Hello there, it's Graham here, and in this video we're going to look at a worked answer to the following 4-mark exam style question. Explain how growing by opening 100 new stores will benefit Aldi. So here's our extract on the growth of Aldi. So Aldi recently announced plans to create 6,000 new jobs and open 100 more stores across the UK as part of a 2-year £1.3 billion growth plan to increase market share. About 40,000 people currently work for Aldi, which is 990 shops. Giles Hurley, Chief Executive of Aldi UK, said, "Demand for Aldi has never been higher as more and more people realise they can make significant savings on every shop without compromising on quality." Aldi recently became the 4th largest supermarket in the UK behind Tesco, Sainsbury's and Asda. Aldi recently overtook Morrisons as its market share grew to 10.1% by April 2023, compared with 8.7% for Morrisons. So, 4-mark explain questions only appear in paper 1 and paper 2. There are no 4-mark questions in paper 3 as they are replaced by 8-mark questions. Every 4-mark explain question has the following mark allocation: 1 mark for knowledge, 2 marks for application, 1 mark for analysis. Now, starting your answer with definition can help secure the knowledge mark. However, you don't need a definition because you can still secure the knowledge mark if your answer demonstrates precise knowledge and understanding within the main body of your response. It is really important, though, that your answer has 2 distinct strands of application within it to secure the 2 application marks. Do not overanalyze at the expense of no application. So just to recap, every 4-mark explain question, there is 1 mark for knowledge, 2 marks for application, and 1 mark for analysis. So here's our question again on screen. Explain how growing by opening 100 new stores will benefit Aldi. Remember, we only need 1 point because it's explain how. There are lots of different points you could make. It's really important you are selective. We only need 1. So you might want to pause the video now while you maybe have a go at this, or just think about what you could make, and then maybe select the one that you think would be most appropriate. So here's our suggested answer. 1 benefit is economies of scale. As Aldi are opening 100 new stores, they will need to buy more stock from their suppliers, such as milk, washing powder and groceries, in much larger amounts. As they are buying stock in much larger amounts, they may benefit from purchasing economies of scale, resulting in bigger discounts on their grocery orders, reducing their costs. Because Aldi is a discount supermarket who compete largely on price, they may be able to pass these cost savings onto their shoppers in the form of lower prices, allowing them to become even more price competitive. This could result in shoppers switching from competitors such as Asda and Morrisons, increasing Aldi's market share even more. So let's look at this answer in a little bit more detail. We've highlighted the application in red. Remember, there are only 2 marks for application, so you only need 2 strands of application. We can see that there are more than 2 strands here, but you do only need 2. We've started straight off with the point. We've not defined growth. It's obvious when you read the answer there is an understanding of the benefit of growth within the body of the response. So a definition of growth would add no value really to this answer. We've just started with a relevant point: economies of scale. We can see some such as seasoning here, where we've got buy more stock from their supplies. Supplies is a generic term, but we've contextualized it with such as milk, washing powder and groceries. We're talking about grocery orders. There's a recognition Aldi's a discount supermarket, so there's context there. We've got the word shoppers rather than customers, so again, more context. And we've got switching from competitors such as Asda and Morrison, so more such as seasoning, more context. So the knowledge marks being met, the application marks have more than been met, and the analysis mark has been met, because we're talking about becoming more price competitive and the impact that would have on market share. So all in all, this answer would secure all 4 marks. So that concludes this worked answer on the exam style question. Explain how growing by opening 100 new stores will benefit Aldi.